Hi everybody, my name is Roman and it's Marketing Watch House. And today we talk about a very sensitive topic. It's a 5 top mistakes in ad copies that I've seen in my career. This is very useful for everybody who starts doing Google Ads, who is a businessman, a freelancer or account manager in any agency. I really recommend you to treat it very seriously because depending on how you describe your product, the conversion rate might really differ from 1% to 15%. It's a very sensitive topic. But to make it simple and to make it comfortable for everybody, I put some humor inside so you will see how you react on something very strange. First of all, you need to understand why making good, best ads is very important. First of all, you gain more customers with a high click-through rate because you cannot affect impressions, and in case you do not touch the CPC, in case you don't touch your bid, the higher click-through rate you have, the more people will come to your site. Secondly, you will spend less for those people because with a high click-through rate, Google Ads will give you a lower bid to bid on this keyword, which is incredibly important in any business. Third, you will have more recommendations, and four, you gain enough weight to grow fast. So how it actually works? Mistake number one, a lot of people go there and start writing something without thinking, and you can't even understand how painful it is for me and for other professionals on the market to actually read these ads. It's just awful. The thing is, the shortest path from A to B is never a straight line. This is something you have to understand, and it really works in marketing. There is a 90, maybe 99% chance that the first ad you will write for each your campaign is the worst. Believe me, I wrote several ads per day, like several dozens of ads per day, maybe hundreds sometimes, and I never stay with the first ad I write. And I'm doing this for several years, more than 5 years, right? More than 6 years right now. So I never trust myself, and I really don't recommend you to trust yourself when you write your first ad. You have to test and have you put several ads. So this is how it might look like sometimes. This is sometimes the automation examples, sometimes it's a bad ads examples, and sometimes people use the keyword macros that I showed you in a previous video. Just look on this. Sell your soul on eBay. Buy love at Amazon.com. Like, people should really think before putting some macros or some ads like that in advertising campaign. Or there was a period when if you Google for something like tell me what to do Google, you will see this awkward ad inside the Google ads. Or if you Google for something like a World of Warcraft, people decided why not to make this very strange virgin advertising. First of all, the target audience of World of Warcraft is about 30-35 years old. Come on. Secondly, this is not going to work. This is really awful way of making an ads. Another way is a sneakers advertising with a misspell of a business. Yeah, it's quite funny, but people are not going to buy from the clowns. That's a very important thing, by the way. People love jokers. People never buy from a joker. That's rule number one in any ad copywriting. So the second mistake you usually have is writing about the product, not a customer. And I talked to you about this several times when we're doing an extension and site links. You need to understand that we are all kind of egoists, self-concentrated, self-centered people. We really care about something that will benefit us first, and this is very important. We do care about our benefits, about what we actually get, not about who you are, unless who you are actually represents our benefits. For example, if you're a lawyer, I really care how much experience you have. But if you sell cars, I don't care about your experience. Because you do not produce the cars. I wanted to buy the cheapest car or the most exclusive car or a car that is not far from me to get. So this is the benefits that I can get, not something that describes your product. And we make decision based on our benefit. for example, if you do some advertising and write something like 240 banks in the system, it's not a benefit. It might be a benefit if you make a benefit out of it. For example, mortgage offer in 10 minutes, or find best percents in 5 minutes, or save your time and money. All these benefits me as a customer. 240 banks in the system is quite a nice number to use, but it's not saying me what I will get if I go to you. So this is actually my screenshot that I've taken, because the previous screenshots were taken from Google, but this is something I took. And these two ads that I have a green mark on the left, for my personal opinion, are much better than the other two. So look at the first ad. Cut down on laundry time with a Samsung Smart Front Load Washer. Buy today. You see the benefit? Cut down on a laundry time. That's very cool, because I save my time. This is something I really care about. I don't even care about the money, because it doesn't matter if I spend 200 or 300 or 400, as long as I'm going to save time every week for the next 10 years. Or the third ad. So it's quite difficult for me to read. Accrue points for every dollar you spend and receive exclusive members only offers. Take advantage of the program benefits that make shopping with us even more rewarding. It all sounds really cool, because it's something that I will get. I will get the reward, I will spend less money, and I will have an exclusive members only offer. It doesn't say anything about what I actually get, but it all sounds like I have some benefits. So another way of doing something really bad with your ads is not using all possibilities. You have so many ways of putting so many information, relevant, benefiting information inside your ad. And if you don't use some of them, you're really spending your money to nothing. Use the headline 3, use the description line 2, use the paths first and 2. Don't make a short text, make it big, because the bigger the text, the more space you will take on the search result page. The bigger space you have, the more bold offer you will propose to your customers. You will gain much higher click-through rate, and you will gain much less CPC. Not relevant landing page, not relevant text at all. Like, I've seen so many clients that were coming to me and they have text something, we are the best, the product is the best, the prices are the best. It's not the benefits, come on, it's not even relevant to what I'm looking for. And don't forget to use responsive ads. If you're not sure what it is and how they work, I have a video on this channel. Use the macros, at least one ad in each ad group, and use numbers. People are really crazy about numbers. The more numbers you have, the more I trust you. Use numbers everywhere you can. So at least 2-3 numbers for your descriptions, at least couple of numbers for each extension you do. So for call outs, at least 2 numbers. For site links, at least 2 numbers. It probably will double your click-through rate. It's very crucial. So this is the ads I really loved. Let's have a look on this. Have the confidence of knowing that you didn't sacrifice performance for price. View vehicle inventory near you. Great vehicles on a pre-owned BMWs, dominating the performance, legendary design. This is something I really like. And look at the extensions. Ultimate driving machine. Athletic. I can't read this. Dynamic engineering. Advanced innovations. It all looks very cool, and it's about the product, but for BMW that actually sell luxury, the description of the product really benefits myself, because if I buy a BMW, I'm not just buying a car, I'm also buying a brand. Another way, backed by a luxury class leading optional extended warranty, 164-point inspection, limited warranty. It's really cool. And you see the number, 164-point inspection actually doesn't give you any information. But this number draw attention, and it's very important. By the way, the site links are also very cool. View inventory, view special offers, CPO warranty information, CPO prepaid maintains. What's the cool part of this? They have call to actions. So it not just tells, here is the inventory. It says view inventory, view special offers. So it proposes you an action. when I see this action, I want to actually do what is written there. Click, buy, call, or view. All of these are really cool. Except click is forbidden in Google Ads, but just a good example. By the way, they have this view in the headline. Look, view available special offers. That's quite cool. Another thing, if you use the same ads in Google Display Network and search, you can actually stop your advertising right now, throw your notebook out of the window, because never do that. Like, I'm not even going to stop on this. Like, never do same ads for Google Display Network and search. Mandatory. And the final mistake that I see very, very, very often is make a decision about the ads based on click-through rate only. Yes, click-through rate is very important if we just compare two absolutely the same ads that drives the same conversion and the same CPC, everything the same, but one has the higher click-through rate, you will definitely choose the ad with a higher click-through rate. But don't forget, sometimes you do the offer too irrelevant for you, like the price that is not actually the actual price, the product that you don't have anymore. Some of your ads might probably be some of your ads probably will have much higher click-through rate, but they will have much lower conversion because something in these ads is not reliable, not real, or does not exist on the page. So instead of just judging ads based on click-through rate, take into consideration also the financial result of each ad when you make a decision. If you see that one ad has much higher click-through rate but lower conversion, you will save much more money if you stay with a higher conversion ad. You will pay more for CPC, but the overall conversion will compensate this. So another thing just for you to know, if you're not sure which ad is the best, for example, you have two ads, the conversion rate is pretty relevant, and you don't understand if this ad has enough impressions and click-through rate to judge, because if you have, I don't know, one ad has 100 impressions and another ad has 10 impressions, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't give you any information if one ad is better than another. You have to have enough impressions and enough clicks to judge the ads. If you're not sure, just Google A/B test calculator, go there, put impressions and clicks there, and it will give you information if one ad is actually better than another. After maybe 50 tries of this, you will calculate this significance in your mind. Right now, I really want you to concentrate on making great ads that actually drives benefits to me, that are relevant to the keyword, relevant to the landing page. It's very, very important, and that drives you money. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Leave your comments, subscribe to this channel. This will help me a lot, and don't forget to put like. Thank you very much, and bye bye.